Hello and welcome everyone to this auction video for this 67 plate Vauxhall Vivaro. It's a 1.6 CVTi bi-turbo, and yeah, this is a rather nice van, and it's got a few little marks here and there, but it's not a bad drive. And what is it, 67 plate? Let's have a look at the mileage. I think it's about 90 something thousand miles. We'll have a quick check. But yeah, I think quite a smart looking van. Would be ideal for maybe going away with the family and camping or something like that, or used as a works van, whichever. It's got 95,000 miles on the clock, and it does have some service history as well. I'll check on our computer system because I don't have a lot of paperwork here, but I'll have a look and see what else we've got. This one's also got sat nav as well, which is really nice, and it's also got air conditioning. So I've taken a load of photos, and yeah, got a lot of photos of the exterior and interior, tyres, tread depths, etc. So please do study those photos for a more in-depth description. I'm going to give you a walk around now so we can see the general condition, find any damage that we can whilst we're walking around. So this archway here has a bit of damage here, scratched up there, a few kind of light scratches here coming through the panel, another light scratch here, another one here, some dried bird deposit. The front bumper's not bad. It does have some stone chips on the front in this area here, and a little scratch down here, and a few more scratches going along the side of the bumper here. Just keep walking around, a few more stone chips again, and around here. We benefit from more of a clean. This has had a quick wash on our wash bay, so it could definitely do with a bit more of a clean up. And some more marks again through this side, like surface scratches, etc. And the bonnet isn't looking too bad. There are some stone chips here and there as well. Yeah, some stone chips, and some of the sticker is coming off as well on the bonnet. I've tried to take as many photos as I can to try and represent the condition, so please also study those as well. So there's just some scratches here coming through here, which are probably caused by the brambles and bushes you're going up through lanes, etc. It's pretty typical. A few little marks here on this front panel above the front wheel, and a bit of dirt there. The mirror not looking too bad. There are some scratches here and there, and yeah, some marks going up here, some more stone chips on this pillar. The windscreen itself doesn't look bad. I can't see any big stone chips on there, so yeah, nothing that's really standing out to me. Right, let's have a look at the passenger door. It's looking in overall good condition, but we do have a few marks here and there, so a few kind of light scratches which go down the left hand side of this vehicle on the doors in general. So just some scratches just coming up through here. Might benefit from a good polish, might see a lot of those away, but there's no major dents. Tiny little dent here just by the door handle. Let's see, anything else that's standing out? Nothing that's jumping out at me. Nice chrome bars going along the bottom here, could benefit from more of a clean-up. I'm not sure if this one is actually damaged or not, or if that is just the standard shape. But yeah, worth noting that there has been a little bit of a impact here, so maybe that was done at the same time, I'm not sure. Let's have a look at this rear passenger door. It's got this nice privacy glass and the windows that you can open as well, which are quite cool for extra ventilation. The door itself is not looking bad. A few scratches again, light scratches in general just on that door panel. This rear quarter panel looking quite good. Again, if I'm being picky, a few very light surface scratches, a bit of dried bird deposit. Another scratch here on the quarter panel, a bit more on here, and obviously that one that I pointed out to you earlier. But overall not that bad. This just appears to be dirt down here. I think it's dirt, I think it's dirt or paint or something, so maybe that can come off. The lights themselves are looking good. There's a scratch up here on this very top quarter panel. A few little light surface scratches coming on this panel here. The back bumper here usually always marked up, and this one is as well, and also has a little bit of damage there. The actual door itself isn't bad. As you can see, this is a highway maintenance vehicle. They're usually maintained quite well, so yes, should be more history with it. There are parking sensors. I've not tested those at the moment, but I think they work. And the lights again looking in good order, apart from a crack here on this rear reversing indicator light. So there's a crack. I think the MOT, there's a long MOT on this one. We'll have a look at the paperwork in a sec when I get in the van. This rear quarter panel looking very tidy. Can't really see anything there jumping out at me. Bit of dried birds deposit. Can't see any real damage going on there. All looking good. Maybe one or two stone chips going on here on the panel just above the rear wheel, and a few more stone chips on the arch, and a scratch here and there, and a tiny little dent here. And again, we've got the privacy glass again on the back here. Looks quite smart. And this rear sliding door, we've got a little bit of a mark here. That's just dirt, a little bit of a mark here, and some scratches just coming along on the side here, but otherwise looking good. And yeah, this bar on this side is nice and rounded, so the other bar has had a bit of a collision on these chrome bars. So over to the driver's door, the mirror, it's got a little bit of a scratch here, some marks around as well, and a few little dents here coming on the side, all coming all down through here, and there's scratches as well, so worth noting that, and a few more again just following through into the middle of the door up by the handle there, and your usual typical marks here on the opening of the door. Another little scratch down the bottom, and a few little scuffs and scratches on the stickers. This could benefit from more of a cleanup as well. So there we go, that's your walk around. Let's have a look at the wheels. It's had, like I say, a quick wash on our wash bay, so those wheels could benefit from more wheel cleaner. Let's have a look at the rear one should I say. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Tyre tread depths are quite good, I think, as well. Please check out the photos. And this one again has got a few more marks. You could benefit from more of a cleanup. A few wheel scuffs on there, and this one has a few wheel scuffs as well. Right, let's have a look on the inside. Quite like how this rear door is a big door and comes up way out your way. You have got windows there that you could put back into use if you want to, and a windscreen wiper is there as well. And at the moment this is boarded out, but you could obviously remove this or put it in any way that you want it. But yeah, all looking quite presentable, but obviously it's been used previously, so there are a few marks here and there, but the door, operation of the door looks good, and the actual door itself looks quite solid. Let's have a look in the rear passenger side, and the slide-in door works fine, no problem with that, and the interior is looking nice and tidy. Could benefit from more of a clean up in here. As I say, it's had a quick wash, but could definitely benefit for some more work and attention, but overall good condition, I would say. Let's have a look around the opposite side. Again, door opens, no problem, and again, as we can see, not too bad. My camera always makes this look a lot worse than it is. It looks very dirty on my camera, but it's actually not that bad in person. And yeah, let's have a look in the front cabin now. Door operations all good. Got electric windows at the front, they work absolutely fine. I've tested those already. We have your interior. Everything's looking actually very presentable. We've got a bit of dirt here and dust that could just benefit from more of a clean, so they could do with a light clean, but the driver's seat is a little bit more soiled up. Maybe it could do with an actual seat cover to make it look more presentable. Okay, let's hop in to the driver's seat and we'll check for any warning lights. I'm not going to switch this one off It has got 2 keys. I'm not going to switch it off because it had a flat battery and it has been stood on our forecourt for a little while, so I don't want to turn it off and not be able to get it started again. But we've got no warning lights there and a mileage of 95,406 miles. We've got like nearly a half a tank of fuel, so the lucky buyer is going to get some nice fuel. As I say, we've got sat nav, we've got aircon. I've not had a chance to test that at the moment. We've got cruise control, which is nice, eco, and your hill start and parking sensors here as well. And electric mirrors, I've tested those, they do work. Okay, we've got lock-in wheel nuts. We've got an MOT certificate there dated to September 23. And we've got the booklets, which is nice to have, a service manual and a couple of invoices done by Drive Vauxhall and Weston. I will check on the system to see if there is more service history. I've got a feeling that there probably is, and that the book hasn't been stamped up completely. So we have got a first stamp in 2021, and then 22, 2 in 22, 1 in February 22 and 1 in September 22. So yeah, a few services, and that's all we've got in the actual service book. But I will have a look on our database and see if we have some more services on record. We've got another invoice here for a health check and MOT, which was carried out in September 21, which coincides with the stamp in the book. And another service there where it's had, I'm not sure what's been done here, but it's had some work done. So a seal ring, filter ring, some screen wash, an MOT, some brake pads, and brake fluid, a brake kit, brake pads, and oil. Sorry, I didn't have that on there. And yeah, that came to £780, and that was back in 2020. So yeah, someone's obviously taken care of it. Right, that's enough of me talking about it. Let's go and have a look under the bonnet, and we can have a little look around under the bonnet and see what it sounds like and looks like under there. Bonnet release works fine. We got the bonnet up. Okay, so looking a bit dirty and dusty in here, but this all sounds good to me. And yeah, all looks kind of like an honest van, I would say. So I'm going to be quiet now and let you have a look and listen. Okay, so there you go. Okay guys, thanks for watching and happy bidding.